Hey guys, it's Gigi. Welcome back to my channel. So today's storytime video is highly embarrassing. I debated even talking about it because it is so graphic and disgusting. Like, I'm fully embarrassed to even admit that this happened to me, not once, but twice. Hi, my name is Gigi and I've had staph infections. So anybody that doesn't know what a staph infection is, it is literally a skin infection that looks disgusting. It feels like you're a zombie. Let me just start this video off by saying if you are queasy stomached or you don't like gross stuff, click out please, because I will be showing photos of my staph infection and it is just like gnarly. It's not cute. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Actually, maybe I would. So let's Google what a staph infection is. So staph infection, an infection caused by bacteria commonly found on the skin or in the nose. Very common, more than 3 million US cases per year. Oh, thank God I'm not alone. So the story starts in Mexico. I was there with a group of people. I did a vlog on it. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It was so much fun. And I feel like you wouldn't know from the video that I was suffering from a staph infection. So on the first night in Mexico, we all got there. We were super excited to be on vacation. So we all got absolutely wasted. Went in the pool, I was in my bikini. I don't remember going to bed. The next thing I remember is getting up and I was still in my bikini. And it was still a little damp and I was like, ew, this is so disgusting, like just get me out of this bikini. And I noticed on my bikini line that it was a little bit, I thought it was like a skin chafe. It was like super red and irritated. It felt like I had like, you know, just like a chafe. You know how sometimes you get like chafing in between your legs? If your thighs don't touch, you're just that lucky bitch. But sometimes I get some chafing there too. But it was like on my like bathing suit line, like super high up. So I was just like, oh my God, this is like painful. So I took the bikini off, took a shower, and started the new day. So obviously I went in the pool again that day because, you know, when in Mexico. And I was like feeling a little bit more irritation, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was like, you know what, if I just moisturize it every night and make sure that, you know, I take care of it, it'll be Gucci. Little to my knowledge, going in and out of the pool, it's like a lot of bacteria and like moisture and like just disgusting shit. Initially, a lot of my friends on the trip said that I had crotch rot, which is like disgusting as is. And I was like, you know what, I can live with it. You know, I have crotch rot, that's fine, whatever. But it got so much worse. Like the more days that went on and the more bikinis and the more in and out of the pool I got, it got out of control. So on the last day, we were leaving and I woke up and I was so exhausted. Like I could not even lift my arm. And I just thought, you know, oh my God, like all of this partying has gotten to me. I had drank too much and this is like the ultimate hangover. Thank God it's the end of the week. I can't wait to go home. I literally tried to get out of bed and I couldn't. And my crotch rot was on fire. And I looked down. What started from like a single tiny scab had turned into like 7 scabs, almost down my leg. And I guess now is when I'll show you the photo. Just let me mentally prepare for this embarrassment. I can't believe I'm doing this. 3, 2, 1. So this was on my crotch when I looked down. And yes, that is me, hence the ring that you see in the photo. Literally, it had spread like that overnight. It was literally just like a simple rash. And then like the next day, overnight, like within hours, it had spread like crazy. So instantly I thought, oh my God, I've heard of people coming to Mexico and getting like weird infections and like, you know, viruses and dying. And I was just like, I'm dying. Like 100% I'm dying. Like this is just crazy. Amazing vacation, amazing week, but it was the last week of my life. So, you know, whatever. I instantly started freaking out, but I was so weak. Like I can't even describe to you. Like everyone at the house was packing and getting all their stuff together and like making sure they had their phone chargers and taking pictures and taking like last minute swims and beach moments. And I was literally in my bed in the dark, alone. Well, Nats was with me and people were checking on me. They're like, girl, she's really hungover. I'm like, no guys, I'm just dying. I end up showing Nats. And also, I told her that I was gonna do a video on this, and she's like, can you please let people know you didn't get it from me? And I was like, is it a sexually transmitted infection? Staph infection? I guess it is super contagious, but it's only like if you touch it. I don't know. So I ended up telling her, I was like, listen, my crotch rot has gotten really bad, baby. So I just need you to see it. So I showed her and she was gagged. She was like, oh my God, we need to take you to the ER. We can't go home today. And it was like this huge ordeal. Everyone's like, we can change our flights, like we can stay. I may seem like I'm super dramatic and like, yes, change all the plans for me. When all the attention is on me like that, especially when it's like something as embarrassing as this, I like to steer clear of all the attention. So I was like, no, it's fine. Like just give me another hour. I'll get out of bed. Just help me pack and let's just march our way to the airport. I'm putting this like moisturizer on it, but it's like stinging because it's like pretty much like open wounds. And at this point, it's getting worse. And like the fact that it was even that bad to begin with is shocking, but it was getting worse. Like there was probably like 10 scabs at this point. Like open wounds. We're talking flesh-eating disorder. Like I felt like I was like on The Walking Dead, about to die. Everything that touched, like I just wanted to like have my legs spread eagle and just like never wear underwear again, never wear pants again, because I couldn't even imagine having anything touch that area because it literally just was stinging. It felt like I was dying. So an hour goes by and my bags are packed, everybody's ready to go, the vans are there, and I end up just getting out of bed. Nats gives me a pair of her boxers to wear, and I put on sweatpants over, and I literally was walking with like a 2 feet diameter within steps. I looked like an absolute idiot. Everyone at the resort, the staff that was there was like, bye Gigi, like such a fabulous week, and then I walk out wrecked. So obviously I didn't tell any of them that I had a staph infection or anything was going on down there. Probably a few of them saw me throughout the week with a Band-Aid on my crotch because I just thought that it was like a little chafe, you know? We go to the airport, it's probably like a 30-minute drive. Let's say I'm at 100 right now. I was literally at 3%. I was literally almost dead. In the airport, everyone's like, let's go get food. Oh my God, let's take pictures, selfie, Instagram, yeah, Snapchat. No, but I was like dead. Like my eyes were like this. I was walking like a fucking basketball player with like an 8-inch penis. Just like full on, just like awful. And at the border, obviously, they're like, did you bring anything back with you? Any goods? I'm like, no, just my flesh-eating virus, my disease in between my legs, that's all. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be spreading SARS to everybody in America, but I don't care because I'm dying and I'm just like so weak, I just wanna go home to bed. So I finally get home, we're finally there, a doctor is rushed over to me and he sees it and instantly is like, oh, that's just a staph infection. And I was like, what? A staph infection? So instantly I Google, and please do not Google staph infection. It's almost as bad as blue waffle, and we won't go there. Mine wasn't as bad as the bad pictures, but it was like, it got really bad. So instantly he's like, you need to go on antibiotics right now because it's really bad. Like he's like, you should have come home early. And I was like, but I just thought I had crotch rot, doctor. Yeah, so he puts me on antibiotics and there was probably like 30 pills in there. Twice a day I was supposed to take them, and this ointment. So I literally, I'm not kidding you, for 48 hours when I was home in LA, I had my legs spread, I had my Apple TV remote and the ointment on my crotch. After the second day of antibiotics and the ointment, I probably felt about like 80% and I could wear normal clothes again. So in closing, I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys ever had a staph infection or any kind of embarrassing infection? I've seen a few pictures online of people with them like on their faces, and like, I can't even imagine, it's so awful. Please let me know, make me feel like I'm not alone. Don't sleep in a wet bikini because you will get a staph infection and be at 3% out of 100 and almost die. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.